Dumbass.
Where do you have your pillow?
I found my pillow.
I don't even know where I put him.
The acoustics in here hit different now.
Because the room is empty. Hey, welcome to the SuperBetterCast.
It's gonna be super better than last time.
Volume 6?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
It's the dawn of the last day. It's Kiki's big fist fight the fucking world.
Yeah,
Dude.
and boy have you. Your freaking knuckles are red by the end of this day.
Dude, I'm so clenched. Like, non-stop.
Just hearing you say I'm so clenched, and then just seconds of hesitation.
Was it funny?
I'm waiting for you to follow it up. You're just laughing. I'm just like, is this real laughing? Is this awkward?
My nipples pinched. I'm still not over that phrase. I love that
You're
out
not
there.
allowed to explain that.
I fucking can't. I can't with that phrase. Alright.
Pinched. Okay, go on.
Dude.
Well, okay. Let me lay the groundwork.
Go ahead. Because I don't know where to start.
So for the last couple of days, we've been prepping to move. The room is now empty that we are presently in. We were actually supposed to be on the road
We were
hours
supposed to
ago.
be done.
Yeah, we were supposed to be done
in
by
our
now.
nice new little home.
We would have returned the U-Haul, and we would have been...
I should be high right now.
Yeah, well, you would have been. I would have been laying there just, like, sorting Pokemon cards or some shit. But, like, things just didn't work out in the end. And our best bet is to sleep and hope nobody breaks into the frickin' U-Haul. And, oh my god, this is not going to be a fun episode to revisit if that happens.
I'm gonna like, okay, there's fires happening in California right now.
A lot of them.
I'm gonna be one of them.
Mm.
I'm gonna burn this whole fucking neighborhood down. Like, I'm so fucking...
I don't want some cousin lover to get their frickin' hands on my Dreamcast that I don't have anymore.
I mean, I don't know. Take all my fucking plushies and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna take them. They're not gonna just throw them on the floor.
Fuck you.
But yeah, we've been prepping to move. Presently, the room is empty. Like,
I can see the walls.
There's odds and ends, but other than that, like, there's nothing left of ours here. So, we would have been ready to go. We would have been gone if it wasn't for the comedy of errors that preceded the decision to stay. And this is where I'll hand it off to you, pal.
Alright, so we made the decision Tuesday night, whatever.
Who cares? We're
Anyway,
leaving.
Anyway, I started looking at U-Hauls and everything. I said, this will be fine. We'll get one with a truck tow thing on it, and a car tow thing, and we'll put our car on there. And we have to move my brother's car, too. It'll all work out.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus, shut up.
I have legitimate mucus. It was bothering the shit out of me. I was trying to be quiet. Also, how does it feel, asshole?
Anyway.
Go on.
I was like looking at all these problems popping up, and I was shooting them down, and I said I got all my bases covered, worked myself into a tizzy. The only thing we were waiting on was the green light to move in within, what, 3 days? 3
Yeah,
days?
well, yeah, but I mean, that was always on the table, so it wasn't like we sprung it on him.
Yeah, I mean, we'd already started, like, figuring it out.
Oh, shit, wait, did you tell him?
No, I think he'll figure it out.
I think he'll get confused. Just send him the podcast when we're done.
Bruh. Bruh. I don't want him to fucking look at our channel.
No!
So
the first thing...
The first thing was, I spent an hour at work trying to find a fucking, not just U-Haul, Hertz, Enterprise. Fuck you, Enterprise. How are you gonna charge $300? Anyway.
Anywhere that had a car tow...
A truck and a tar thing. Tartarus. Literally all of them were like, oh, there's no availability. Oh, we're overbooked. Oh, try again later. I tried every location I could, because there's only like 7. I tried different dates. I tried a week from now. Like, I tried fucking everything.
And it always said nothing.
It said no. Or, I don't know. So I said, fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to tow them. You know how expensive a tow is?
Yeah, I was going to say, we also used up all of our free tows and...
in our chaos month.
And, oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
Go check out the second episode of the podcast if you want to hear about that. But... like after that, you were just like, freaking, okay, whatever, we'll just jury rig this whole thing. And then it ended up being that one of your coworkers was cool enough to just be like, no, I'm your auntie. Here's my ID.
Dude, yeah, I asked them, because like, they're the homie, they're the goat. And I was like, do you have AAA? And they were like, yeah, you can use it. And I was like, really?
That was the conversation, too. It was like, oh, yeah, dude, here.
Yeah.
Like, that, I feel like that response is always, like, more welcoming than just a yes. Because it's like, why are you asking?
I was about to cry. Like, I mean, I've been about to cry for everything, because, like, leaving my job is strange.
Yeah.
But, like, she was like, don't cry, it's okay. I was like,
As girls do.
So, that, like, loose ends were being tied up. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I secured our U-Haul. I got us a storage unit.
Jesse was coming by.
Yeah, and I got a place for his car to go.
And I said, hold on a minute. Hold on. Why are things going so well?
Thank you for not saying it.
I didn't.
But you know what? You thought it, and it's your fault.
Well, it wasn't, because you guys didn't... It was actually your guys' fault, because you never got the frickin' code or a key from the frickin' place.
No.
So, let's fast forward a little bit.
Alright. Today happens, right?
I'm packing shit up. I'm sweaty and stanky.
Yeah. I'm at work, crying. I get off early. Jesse comes and picks me up. We have to go do shit. It's time to go get the U-Haul. We go get the goddamn U-Haul.
I was hoping you'd respond to that.
Saw, dude. So, okay. I have an address on my phone. They texted me yesterday, and they were like, your original location doesn't have it, so we're going to give you a new location. Here's that location.
Turn it up.
Here's that location. I said, okay, fine. So I put that one into the fucking GPS. We go halfway across town. The place we get to has locked ass fences, and it looks fucking empty. And it's only 2 p.m.
They dig a U-Haul out of the ground.
Dude.
Like, here you go.
We were like, there's nobody fucking here. What are we supposed to do? I start trying to call the number. No answer. Ringing. I'm like, man, fuck this. So I'm doing my check-in paperwork on my phone. And on my account, on the U-Haul website, it had a different address that was farther. And I was like, what the fuck does this mean?
I mean, honestly, you should have known better when you walked up to an empty lot and tried to get a frickin' moving van.
We were still in the car, goddammit.
I know, but it's just like, if there's nothing here, what are they gonna frickin' give you?
But it was just like, why did you give me this address?
It's like an orange tumbleweed rolls by.
No, bitch, you don't understand, dude. You don't fucking get it. Alright. Because they were like, this is your guaranteed reservation. They used that word. And I was like, all right, cool. And then when I filled out the paperwork, they were like, well, here you go. And I didn't even... Anyway. So we went farther down the street. Not all the way to where we needed to go, but just to another building that had a U-Haul sign on it that was open.
I just want to say Jesse's the frickin' goat, because he just did it.
Yeah.
He's just like,
he drove like 2 hours in the heat.
Damn.
Like, he fucking loves us, and I love him.
I want to give him... Here's an ice cream. He's not listening to this.
Alright, so I go in, and these guys are just trying to live their fucking lives. And I was like, okay, look, I've been given 2 different addresses. One of them isn't open. I was like, neither of those addresses is here.
One of them was a crater, a smoldering crater.
I was like, is there any way you can look up where I'm supposed to go for my freaking U-Haul? And they were like, we're a third party, but I can try and call somebody. I was like, thank you. I was like, I know none of this is your fault. I just don't know what to do right now. So,
by the way, by this point, I expected you guys home. Like, I was like looking at the watch I drew on my wrist. I said,
yeah. They give me an address, and I guess the lady on the phone was like, oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. Are they still coming? Bitch, the reservation I made was for like a mobile pickup. Like, I don't need to talk to nobody type of pickup. Apparently not.
Okay.
I was like, well, I'm not running late on purpose. Like, fuck you. So we get over there, and nobody's air conditioning was working today. It was like 1,000 degrees in Satan's asshole today. Like, it was
Oof.
like,
It was 101.
dude,
It was 101.
we were at Target trying to cool down a little bit and let the car cool down.
Was this after I called you?
No, this was before.
Oh,
This was
damn.
around the time you were like, what the hell's happening? And I was like, we're going to go get the U-Haul.
Oh, yeah, then it was.
Okay, whatever. Fucking the frozen section didn't feel like it was working. Like, we kept walking by it, and I was like, why does the hot dogs feel like nothing?
It's okay. It's because like a lot. Never mind.
Don't physics it. Satan was there, in the air.
He was working. He was working at the Target that
The
day.
Aldi. He's sitting on the little stool and spinning.
No, he was unpacking dog food, dude.
Fuck. All right, so we get there, and I was like, I'm the weirdo that called on the phone from the other place, and she's like, I just got off my break. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I respect it. And I'm like all hot and pissed off. Like, I'm out of it, right? So I put my phone on the thing, and she's like, what's the name? And I didn't feel like spelling my name. So I was like, hold on, I have a number. And so I go to pull out the email, and I spun my phone around like 720 fucking degrees. And she was like, you just spun that, huh? And I was like, yeah, anyway, here it is. And I go to zoom in, and the number disappeared. And I was like, wait, damn it.
What exactly is the tone here?
It's goofy.
Okay.
It's goofy.
Okay.
I seemed like I was high.
Because like I'm like,
She was
did
chill.
did you walk into Darla's office? Like, what is going on
No,
here?
it looked like a big ass, like, empty fucking Big Lots with a desk and a bunch of boxes. Like, it was fucking weird.
Hold on, was it Darla? What was the
Denise?
MTV show with the chick who was like really like melancholic?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Ah, shit.
Anyway, she got me my shit, right? We filled it out, and I was like, okay, I thought I filled this out online, but whatever. So, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, this is a stupid question because every website ever told me the answer was no, but do you guys have a car trailer? She goes, oh yeah, we have one of those.
Ding 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 ding
I was like,
ding 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 ding
please, please. I was like, I don't care, just give it, put it on my card, give it to me.
And then you did, and then you got it.
And then we did, and I got it, and I did everything. I did all the checking. We got home.
And then I
took
remember-
one turn out of the parking lot, and my fucking phone starts ringing, and I was like, what? And it was my brother behind me. He says, you need to take wider turns. You just hit the curb. I said, oops.
And that was the day Kiki learned she
Yeah.
learned how to drive a truck. Mm-hmm. What I think is funny about that is like I'm at home.
He's
like
freaking out. It's like almost 4.
The B plot is me at home, and I'm just like, I fell asleep for like 2 minutes, like legit 2 minutes. But I was otherwise just lying here relaxing because I felt like I was done, and then I got up and I was just like, if she comes home and there's shit to pack, she's gonna be so stressed. She's already been doing all this shit all day. So I just got up and I cleaned up a little bit. I moved a bunch of shit around and like, but like that killed about an hour and a half. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do with all this mess. And I shoot you a message saying I don't know what to do with all this mess. And you're just like, what is it? How much is it? And I'm just like,
Where is it?
It's 2 sections of 1 room. Everything else is
Like,
done.
send me a picture.
And then you were like, I'm looking for a bunch of other things. And I was like, I found them. You said,
You did.
good.
Thank you.
And so like I'm just like twiddling my thumbs. I'm falling asleep. I'm so freaking tired because of the heat, because of the movement, just because of the stress of just moving.
Mm-hmm.
And like my temper is already like short naturally, but now I've got to counteract. Like I've got like 50% of resistance, and I've got to counteract all of the frustrations around me.
The animals getting in the way, the niece,
And
the
I'm
heat.
waiting.
Yeah.
And waiting, and I'm
And
just
you're
like,
getting no information.
is my wife dead? Because that's usually the first thought. And then I shoot you a message. I'm like, is everything okay?
At that point, I was in the goddamn truck already driving.
And you didn't say anything, and so I was like, okay, she's either She's either a smoldering fricking egg on the side of the road, or she's busy. And then I send you one more message like a little while after, like 10 minutes later. You just said here. I said, I got up.
Describe the scene when you came out.
Well, I went outside, and it's Jesse in the U-Haul.
Don't tell the government.
My lower back hurts. Don't make me laugh. It's Jesse in the U-Haul trying his frickin' ass off. If you've ever driven anything with a trailer, you know that's a frickin' nightmare to learn how to do.
It's just like Truck Simulator. It's the worst.
If you turn left, the trailer moves right. If you turn right, the trailer moves more right and then left.
He had this shit straight sideways, and then at the point where he almost hit he nicked the neighbor's trash can. I was like, "Fucking stop! Get out!"
I was gonna do it. I was gonna try and do it, but for some reason you really didn't want me to. I was like, frickin' fine.
We were trying to reverse it so we could put our car on it.
But then we just ended up blocking the neighbors in. We were just like, yeah, if grandma has a heart attack, you guys can, yeah, you can carry her. Old people don't wait too, but they got hollow bones.
We fucking blocked all their cars, their front door, like.
They said nothing, so either they're very cool or very pissed. Either way, we ended up getting that situation settled, and so these two come in, like a couple of steamed chili peppers, and I'm trying to get them cooled down. And
I want to add, we couldn't run the air in his car because it was kind of overheating, so he had to put the heater on.
Yeah.
And the windows down, it was so fucking
was it a
miserable.
Joy. But skip back to the present timeline. So they come in red as the devil, and I'm just like, the air's been on all day. Drink water. And so they're chilling out, cooling down, and
relaxing out, maxing in.
And yeah. I'm like, don't lift, don't do anything. I'm gonna load up the van, and I did. I loaded up the truck. Y'all were cool. You when I came back in, you guys were joking and laughing and stuff, and I said, okay, good, they're feeling better. And this was about an hour later. Mm-hmm. Maybe like a half hour. It did not take that long. But you guys ended up feeling better. I said, okay, good, great, awesome, fantastic. But the plans are on hold because we need to get Jesse's old car
out of here.
We need to get it out of here.
Yeah.
So and to do that, we called a tow truck.
Yeah. We were going to have the tow truck take it to a storage place that we signed up for that was cheap and relatively close. Cool.
And so it seemed like smooth sailing. And at this point, I'd gotten no wind of the troubles. So I was just like, I was still shifty-eyeing the horizon, looking for trouble. I was like, I haven't heard shit about money. I haven't heard shit about gas. I haven't heard anything about any kind of technical failures. I'm freaking worried about what is going to go wrong.
Yeah, I got a 2-day party at work, dude.
Because all that is left now is for us to get on the road. And if the bad thing happens there, that's awful.
Well, I paid $5 so they'd tow us if something happened.
My ass hurts.
Anyway.
Ah, shit. It was kicked over your soda taps.
It was time to call the tow truck.
And it's time to call the tow truck.
It was 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And we were like, let's get out of here before the sun sets because I don't want to drive this big fucking thing in the dark.
Yep.
We put it in. It said it'll take about an hour. Yeah, that's normal.
Yep.
Cool. The hour goes by.
Nothing. No news.
Nothing. Where is this motherfucker? 10 more minutes go by. All right. You know what? It's hot. Maybe they're busy. Whatever.
Maybe the car overheated.
A whole hour and 30 minutes total goes by. I'm like, where the fuck is this fool? I finally get a call.
Hi.
No. Hey. What's your address? The address I had to put into the thing to make the what?
So when you're getting a tow truck, you got to tell them where you are.
Mm-hmm. He said dispatch didn't give me an address. They just said street. I'm like, yeah, that's
an address.
That's the street I'm on. He's like, well, what is it exactly? I was like, oh my god.
What is it? It's a set of numbers that denotes what place you're going to. There's a name that tells you what street it's on.
I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe they gave him a weird, like, version of it or
Yeah,
something,
maybe
right?
maybe there was a lady with them triangle glasses and a Brooklyn accent who just didn't decided not to give him the information.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, we've done this 4 times in 1 month.
Yeah, it was great every time actually.
Yeah. So
Every freaking single one of those dudes were all really cool.
I got one guy twice. Oh, I had to do it 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy was cool too. He was the one who was like, "Oh, you want it there? Oh no problem. I'll do the hard thing."
Yeah. He was a bro.
Huge nuts. He
Hu-
showed them to me.
Huge fucking nuts.
Had a face on him. I don't know who it was, but I think it was Dick Cheney.
So this dude was like, okay, well, what's the address? And I was like, all right, 1, 2, 3.
Dick Cheney. Oh, now you get it.
Shut up. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's like, no, hold on. I hear beeps and boops, and I was like, okay. He goes, 1, 3. I was like, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
Beep Boop Street. And he's like, and I was like, and Townsville, fucking Canada. Like, what do you mean? You want the fucking zip code too?
Like, yeah like, I need to know what information you're lacking, you slack-jawed idiot.
Yeah. And he goes, oh, okay, I see it. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I said, where are you? He goes, I'm at dispatch. Bitch, you were supposed to be here a half hour ago. Why are you still... Whatever. Fine.
I
said,
I would like to remind the audience that this frickin' guy is the reason why I'm shitting myself about the U-Haul being broken into.
Yeah. So, this motherfucker is driving around. He said 15 minutes, 20 go by. I say, all right. I'm like, where is this fucker? He calls me, and he's like, hey, what's your address again?
What?
What? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, what did he say? He goes, I'm at a house. And I was like, okay, like,
that's where you're supposed to be.
I was like, do you need the space number? And he's like, the what? I was like, I live in a mobile home park. Are you in the park? He goes, I don't see a park. I was like, what the fuck?
Where are you?
Yeah. I was like, where are you? He's like, I just passed.
Fart Shit Avenue.
Yeah, and I'm like, the map unfurls in my brain, and I'm like, Fart Shit is like past the house, like way past. It's down there.
Yeah, Fart Shit is at the mountains even.
Yeah, and I was like, hold on, what address are you going to? Because, he said 1, 3, so I thought maybe he fucked it up, right? He goes, 1, 3, and I was like, nah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he cuts me off. Yeah, I know.
Then why did you say and put it in wrong?
I was like, okay, so the address that you're using is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's like, yeah. I was like, but how did you end up over there? He's like, I don't know, that's where it took me. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you using a GPS? And he's like, yes, I am. And I was like,
you're using it wrong, you frickin' idiot.
I was like, do you have it fucking upside down in a mirror or something? Like, I don't understand. So I was like, okay. So did you pass the gas station? Oh yeah, I passed the gas station. Okay. Where are you? I told you I passed this street. Okay. You need to turn around. We're a mobile home park. I don't see a mobile home park.
Yes, because
you're not
in the
there.
Wrong place. Turn around and you'll see it.
I see houses.
Great. You don't need to be looking at those. We ain't on Zillow, bro. Just turn around. Is he really this freaking stupid?
Yeah.
Wow, I missed other pieces of this conversation.
Because I didn't put it on speakerphone yet.
Oh.
I was like, what? And I'm walking back and forth trying to like, we had just got the fucking car on the U-Haul. Like, we were about to get all the wheels turning. We were done, bro. We were like right there. Fucking. So I was like, no, make a U-turn and go back past the gas station. It's right after the gas station.
Yeah, it's the giant cluster of mobile homes.
Yeah, I'm like, it's literally the only mobile home park.
Yeah.
And he's like, you said it's like a trailer park?
I think I said that twice.
Yeah. So he turns around and he's like, okay, Elmo,
Oh, yeah.
Sesame Street.
I remember you were saying, like, he's giving me Let's Play commentary.
Yeah. I had to put the phone, like, to my leg, and I was like, this motherfucker is, like, narrating the fucking streets. And I was like, what street are you on? And he's like, I'm on Pee Pee Poo Poo Street, like, the one we live on. And I was like,
Okay, good.
okay, did you pass the gas station yet? No. Cheeto Street. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, are you using a GPS? Yes. Why are you reading everything like a fucking idiot?
Like and what's beautiful is he's reading these streets out like you're gonna be like, that one.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be too late by the time you get the information over the freaking phone.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so the gas station you're gonna pass, it's called shit fuck. Like, and he's like, oh, you mean like tits fuck? And I was like, sure, whatever, dude. Whatever, the yellow one. He goes, yeah, I passed the gas station.
Okay, good. Stop, please.
He's like, okay, so Knock Knock Street? I go past Knock Knock Street. I was like, and you turn on the left. I was like, but, I was like, do not go in the first entrance. I was like, there's a second entrance. Don't use the first one. Don't do it. Oh, excuse me. Let me go fucking back. When he first called me and asked where we lived, I was like, when you get to the park, when you get inside, call me because the GPS lies and I'll guide you to our house. He goes, yeah, I'm on my way. Anyway.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Yeah. Anyway.
So now we're back in the future. Right now he's on.
So I think I said 6 times in a panic, like the second entrance, number 2, the second, like TWO, like trying to fucking make sure he heard me. And he goes, oh, I found it. He's like, it's Disneyland. I'm like, yeah, it's Disneyland. Okay, that's nice. We live in fucking Disneyland. And he's like, so I see the trailers, but which one is yours?
There's a lot of them, but none of them are shiny.
I was like, we're when you go forward, go to the right. I was like, you're gonna pass a dumpster, and at this point, your niece, your sister, all of you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, and they're like, are you okay? And I'm shaking my fucking head. I'm like, you're gonna pass a dumpster, and you're gonna see a lake. And he's like, a dumpster? And I was like, am I fucking talking to Patrick Star?
Yeah, that thing
like,
you live in.
Oh my fucking god, oh my god.
Knuckle dragging Neanderthal.
He's like, I don't see. I was like, what entrance did you take? He's like, the first one. I was like, no!
How many freaking times did you say second?
I was like, no. You need to turn around. I was like, go back out onto the street and go the same way you were going and go to the second entrance. There's 2 entrances. And he's like, back on the street. Yes. Okay. And he's driving for too fucking long. And I'm like, hello? And he's like, I see a dumpster. And I was like, good for fucking you.
Jump in.
I'm like, all right, cool. All right. I was like, then you make a left and a right, and that'll be it. And he's like, is the road like gravel?
Is it a gravel road? I heard that.
Yeah, I put it on speaker, and I was like, what? And he's like, gravel road. I started vibrating.
I remember at this point you handed the phone off.
No, Jesse took it from me. I started shaking. He was trying to like follow me to the carport, by the shed, and I was like, get away from me, get the fuck away from me, get that fucking dude away from me, get his voice out of my vicinity. So my brother gets,
blow this memory out of my freaking head.
I go to the shed and I start like, "Wah!" And my niece is like, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not. I was like fucking reeing, like it was, I couldn't, oh my god, I like laid on the floor. I was like, how is he so stupid? And so I hear Jesse, and he's like, okay, so you're in the trailer park, that's good, right? And he's talking to like a child. And then I guess the guy was like, you guys gave me the wrong address. And Jesse was like, I'm gonna read the address to you. 12345 Pee Pee Poo Poo Street. And homie was like, yeah, that's the one. He goes, then it's not the wrong address. He's like, and the guy starts arguing. He starts trying to argue and get attitude. And Jesse's like, dude, you are clearly not using a GPS or something. Something's wrong with you. He's like, because I legitimately do not understand how you are getting this lost. And the guy started getting more attitude. He's like, you know what, dude? Because I was like, fuck this. And I, like, I was like, give me my fucking phone, because he was on speaker. And I hit cancel. And because, you know, you go through a AAA chat. And he's like, you know what, bro? We're just going to try and find another driver, because this is ridiculous.
One with a cerebral cortex.
Yeah, because it's already almost 6 o'clock. And
we were supposed to be going by now.
Yeah. We would have, like, if this
freaking slime would have shown up when he was supposed to and done his freaking job, we would have been out of here.
Yeah. So, like, as my brother's telling me, like, we're gonna find somebody else, dude. Like, this is, like, he's not even being mean. He's just like, I can't do this.
He's being too freaking nice to this freaking Joker.
Yeah. He's like, that's fine, man. Go ahead. That's all right. I'm gonna tell dispatch. Like, in the same tone of, like, I'm gonna tell your mom.
Oh, please freaking do. Please tell them, hey, you were so freaking bad at your job. We had to cancel it.
Yeah.
We were so... And he's like, you don't call a tow truck driver because it's convenient. You call a tow truck because you need it.
Yeah.
And we were willing to cancel this necessary service because this guy was so much of a toe-sucking, cross-eyed, slack-jawed,
fucking
drooling idiot.
Amoeba. Fucking toe growth, dude. I was like, fuck. And so as he's hanging up, I fucking screamed
directly into my ear.
That was my bad.
Because it was so funny. You just needed to do it.
No,
It was so funny.
I wasn't doing it to be funny. Like, I was just so...
Is that why you were smiling, asshole?
I was so fucking mad. Like, I was getting hysterical. Like, it was just like, when will it end? When will it fucking end?
Little did you know, that very tow truck driver was once your Instacart delivery driver.
Oh my god. But I left it at the house, though.
Oh, I'm talking about the strawberry guy.
Oh, that fucking weirdo.
They don't have whipped cream. Do you want strawberries?
I didn't order either of those things. I wanted chicken.
Oh my! I still remember that. I have not watched that best of like since I put it out.
Oh,
Sonic
man.
Adventure 1.
Yeah, that I have so much beef. So.
Do you hear that, Wendy? That was bad. I'm sorry.
the little chat thing is like, "Hi, would you like to explain why you canceled the service?"
Idiot.
And I was like, "He's a fucking dumbass." And I typed that in, and then the thing was like, "Okay, thank you. Would you like to tell us how to improve our service?" And I was like,
that guy.
"No."
So that like now that it's over, now that it's done, that was the funniest part.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like it as an event, it's freaking maddening, but as a story, it's fun.
Dude.
Also, I got to have a very pleasant exchange with our lovely niece. So, you know how autistic people just say whatever shit comes to mind?
Yeah.
She's got like a golden sense of humor and says the funniest shit I've ever freaking heard. I'm just sitting and I'm tired. I'm in the living room and I'm like, and she comes in. She turns on Ben of the frickin' Week. whatever. But I'm trying to stay awake,
You're
and
like blacking out.
she just decides to start a conversation, and I'm like, okay, I can dig it. And she's like, hey, uncle, you know how in those spooky dooky movies how they have like holy water in the thing, and they have Jesus Christ on a stick?
You didn't tell me that.
Jesus Christ on a stick.
Picturing like a corn dog.
I know. The first thing I thought of was in the Bible when Jesus goes to the to the temple. He starts flipping the tables because they're selling shit in there. Jesus Christ on a stick. And it's all hot and smoking, and he's like, "What the hell's this?"
The fucking steam's coming out of his hands and his feet and his fucking side.
You're not supposed to know about this yet.
How dare you? It's like selling the American flag on underwear. The what? Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
You're already selling merch. This hasn't even happened yet.
These aren't kosher!
Well, is somebody knocking?
Pause.
Oh shit.
Jesus, let me stick.
Knocks for like 10 minutes to say there's water here.
You left your water by the water receptacle.
Oh, so sweet, so sweet. I'm gonna miss her a lot. Oh yeah, but that was freaking hysterical. That was beautiful. And then like for the rest of the day, the only thing that goes wrong is just like,
I don't know, one of the things that we needed the fucking tow truck for.
well, because the next tow truck driver that we got was just like a freaking legend. Like,
yeah.
He not only did he show up well before he was supposed to, he just was like, oh yeah, okay, let's just get this shit done with. And then we got it done. And
well, you didn't even know how cool he was because he was like, which of you called? And I just fucking raised my hands in the air. And I was like,
well, I was watching. I saw.
Yeah. But I was like, dude, the last guy we got was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and he kept being just like, oh, I can't speak on that. Maybe
yeah,
he's new.
he's like, he's no. He was like, he's new. I heard about that. I was like, what do you mean you heard about that? What?
He probably was like talking
no,
about
I know.
it.
I know.
But then like...
No, Jesse got to update.
What?
I'll get there.
Hold on, just skip past it, because that guy being cool isn't interesting.
He fucking put in the notes that we were being rude to him. Clients were being rude to driver on the phone.
Okay. Is that all he said?
Yeah.
Okay, just like a frickin' idiot. And you guys explained what happened, because otherwise, as far as this guy knows, you guys are dicks. As far as Cool Driver goes, you guys are dicks.
What irritated the shit out of me is I was like, we gave him the address, he said we gave him the wrong address, and then he ended up, like, on Shitfuck Street, and he was like, yeah, that happens sometimes. And I was like, look, I understand, like, I wanted to be like, I know you can't talk shit about your coworker, but, like, your new coworker is a fucking waste. He's a carbon dioxide producer. That's it. Like, I have fucking goldfish that were smarter than this motherfucker.
Oh. Hold on, I want to try and draw a dick. Ah! That does not look like a dick. It looks like an hourglass. Let me try one more time. Oh. Hold on. Oh. It's a little VP.
Stupid. So we get the tow truck. We're like, wow! And me and Jesse get to the storage place first.
Fix your shirt, you hussy.
No. and so we get there and the gate's locked and we look at the hours and it says
closed.
Office.
Closed now.
No, they weren't closed. The office was closed.
And what is that? What does that affect
shut up
you
and
guys?
let me talk.
Oh, how does it feel, asshole?
I'll let you know. So, fuck you.
You have the scariest look. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, real talk. You had like this like murderous freaking piercing look And then
I was like baiting you to talk again. I was like, fucking say something.
It softened up when you started to tell your story again, and then when you were like, "I'll let you know," your freaking eyes like narrowed again, and I was like, ugh. How did you do that? Those are real feelings. No, yeah, you can't do it. You can't recreate it. You were feeling real murderous rage. Are you wearing pants?
Yes.
Oh.
So anyway.
That's a real question to ask.
The access hours are still open. And I say, oh, thank God. We look, and the email that we received is like, in order to get access, please present your ID to the office. Huh?
What's the
one I entered online? What's the point of these? I have a problem, all right? What is the fucking point of filling out your paperwork ahead of time online if these motherfuckers are going to double check everything with people and then tell you that if you don't double check with people, you're fucked? It doesn't save me time. It makes my fucking asshole tight. I don't understand. Anyway. We're like, fuck! Also, we're looking at the contract, and it's like, it can't be a car on a lien sale. It has to be an operational vehicle.
It has to be an operational vehicle?
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? So, that's part of my job tomorrow, is to figure out how to cancel that shit. I was like, I'll just reimburse you the money, because, like, that is fucking stupid. Obviously not right now when I get a job, but goddamn. So, immediately we call the tow truck driver, and we're like, look, dude, we're sorry, but, like, this fucking place didn't give us a code. We did everything we were supposed to, and they didn't give us a goddamn code.
Technically, you didn't, because it has to be an operational vehicle.
Shut up. He didn't read it.
As is to be expected, he plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Whatever.
Yeah, that's for you. You know who you are.
So, we're like, can you turn around and take it back to exactly where you got it from? And he was like, oh, I don't know, like that, when I would have to do like a second AAA call. And we were like, oh, and he's like, I'll see what I can do. And I told my brother, like, oh yeah, Auntie said, like, it's cool if we use two. It's fine. Like, it's stupid, but it's fine. And he goes, no, they shouldn't have to. It's like, he didn't even get to the destination. I was like, I don't think it's this guy's fault, you know. And then we thought about it, like, when my brother's car broke down, before we brought it over here, the fucking tow truck driver was driving him all over town trying to find a place to park it. So he didn't even give a shit. So I was like, wait, yeah, why is this guy being so fucking anal? Anyway, he calls us, and he's on the phone, and he's like, no, okay, so dispatch said...
That's actually hard for me to understand you when I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. He's like, oh, so they said, like, it's okay to return the car, but charge per mile? And we were like, what? What the fuck? Like, sorry, dude, but, like, your shit got really muffled. Like,
why are you calling on the phone? We're 10 feet apart.
Yeah. And he's like, well, it's fine. I'll just explain when I get there. Okay. And he hangs up, and we're like,
Okay, and then, is it safe to fast forward here?
Yeah.
You guys end up home. I see Jesse pull into a parking space like a freaking, like, Tokyo Drift his way in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I have to load that. Don't take it so far away. And then the dude just, like, pulls up minutes later after you guys explained he's just holding a spot.
Yeah.
Next thing that happens, dude lets it go, and he's like, no, so, corporate magic. It all worked out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I said, fuck this. I'm going to feed some ducks with my niece.
And so Kiki and little niece are throwing seed everywhere and screaming and petting
I'm basically,
ducks.
like, pelting these ducks with fucking seed.
It looked like you went, like, slightly nuts.
I kind of was. This one duck wouldn't fuck off. He was, like, rubbing on my leg, and he was, like, staring into my eyes and trying to eat my fingers.
He was like, thank you.
Well, there was so much
Quack.
seed on the ground, and he was trying to catch it when I was dropping it.
Quack. Anyway, but, like, they do that, and next thing we gotta do is push the car in the way. Like, put the car in neutral, you push it where it goes.
Yeah.
But you won't freaking come. Like, okay, real talk. I have dreams. A lot of you are in almost every one of my dreams.
Aww.
Like, you are in 99% of my dreams.
And your nightmares?
Sometimes, but you're never the cause of them. Aww. It's always like, you're there and then you're gone, and I'm like, shit. But in my dreams, a constant struggle I have is getting you to not do stupid shit. So I'll have to turn and just be like, no, don't stick your hand in that machine. No, don't go near the kill man. Please come
I
this
love the
way.
way you think of me in your subconscious.
You're kind of a freaking just moron.
I did all the big responsible.
Oh no! You work well within systems, but you're freaking yuts. I gotta speak truth, man. You got a big butt, but you got a weird brain.
Anyway, my niece was fucking screeching because she
But
pet some
no.
ducks.
Beyond that, I'm trying to get you to go to the car, and I'm just like, come on, pal, you're the linchpin of this whole thing.
He's all chipper.
I don't want these freaking gross ass scarecrow looking ass white people to pull up into your spot. So I'm trying to get. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say don't let these freaking cousin lovers pull into this spot. And so I'm just like, come on, buddy, you're the linchpin in this whole thing. Let's go. And so you finally freaking come, and you just won't get in the car. And I'm just like,
You guys were having a hell of a time pushing it because I forgot about the e-brake.
and then you forgot about the e-brake. And I was just like, that grinding sound is like pasta and mayonnaise.
I also tried to start the car and was confused when the engine didn't rev. And then I was like, oh, right, because there's a hole in it.
But, and I think the funniest freaking part is, like, we're not even pushing it because we're on a slight hill, so the little
I got some
decline
momentum, man.
basically just, like, did all the work for us. But you hit the brakes!
There's a stop sign there?
Oh, yeah, I guess we gotta obey those, stop signs. You got a freaking fire raging over there, and an ice cream truck from hell over there.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna get in a fucking insurance fight with some white people right now.
Especially not in a car that has a hole in it.
I did the right thing.
I just think it's funny. Like, if that was the only thing you did, I wouldn't even have logged it.
Yeah,
I'd have been
but
like,
it was
yes,
all the things.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But having to, like, corral you and, like, jingle keys to get you to come, and then, like, wait for, like, 5,000 years, and it's like, we're moving, so anything that takes longer than 10 seconds is an eternity.
Yeah.
But we finally freaking got it done. And then for the rest of the day, we're just jacking off, just waiting for the day to freaking end.
Mm-hmm.
And
because it was food time, and then here's the thing: we were getting food, right? And it was like, all right, we're gonna head over. We're gonna go to our new home. It's gonna take an hour and 40 minutes, but we're gonna do it.
And then we checked the clock.
And then we checked the clock, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. And I look at the hours for the fucking storage place for our shit, all of our shit, because we don't have a room yet. We're gonna be couch people. We close at 5:30. Guess what time it was?
It was 5.
It was fucking
59.
8:72.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck.
872 couch people and 872. You're on a roll. But yeah, it was well after that time, so it was like, what are we gonna freaking do? We're gonna get down to the greater Los Angeles area and it just be no freaking parking, and what are we gonna do with a freaking giant moving van?
Yeah, my brother was like, oh, well, you could leave it at the park. I said, nope.
Not a chance, son. Not a freaking chance.
I was like, my better half will freak the fuck out.
I will kill. I'll just stand
like,
by with my samurai sword.
Not only will I probably get a ticket, he will freak the fuck out. I was like, you know what? What if we just come in the morning?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're gonna do. He abandoned us in the night.
He took half a burrito with him.
He did.
That burrito smelled bomb.
And a Monster and a Coke Zero, a little psycho.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the caffeine.
Yeah.
My head hurts.
Yeah. And yeah, now we're just...
And that's where we are now. That's where we presently are.
Yeah, with a big string...
With a big
wrapped
string.
around the fucking...
Like, I almost want to sleep. Like, I kind of want to just move out into the common area, like the living room, and just sleep there, so that if you hear a latch in the middle of the night, I can walk out there with my shotgun.
Well, that'd be great if our niece wasn't fucking screeching watching fucking Jeffy until 7 in the morning.
If she was watching SML, I would gladly sit there and watch it.
I can't fucking do it.
I can't lie. I love that shit.
No, I understand that it's funny, but when does it end?
There's not nearly as much of it as it seems like. There are these weird channels that just compile episodes.
My brain is so fried.
Bro, I can't lie. I'm sitting and watching it, and I'm just like,
When
I don't want an ad.
when we were getting our delicious Mexican food and ending our night.
Shout out to Mexico.
Thank you guys. Fucking
I
my
thought you were
brother
gonna just be like, gracias, amigos.
my brother turned to me and he's like, "On God, I don't know how you deal with your niece. Like every day. She's on the spectrum."
But like, and your response was,
I said, "You know what? I got to be honest about something." I was like, "But if I say this, it's going to sound fucked up." And he's like, "Go ahead, go ahead. Like, I know what you're going to say." I go, "Oh, do you?" He goes, "Yeah, go ahead." I said, "Spending the last 12 years with my wonderful husband has low-key prepared me for autism." And he almost choked.
what did he guess wrong?
Oh, he had no fucking clue. I was like, "Is that what you were gonna say?" He's like, "Absolutely not."
And then what I think is so funny is like one of the last things that I did before you guys left was I took over the TV and just played Skibbity Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, literally, dude, he'll be making some weird ass noise or something, and then you'll stop and you'll be like, "How long were you gonna let me go on?" And I'm like, "I was already gone." Like,
I checked out
yeah.
moments before you started. I felt it coming. The wind changed, something was in the air, and I said, "This is not a safe place to be
Yeah.
mentally."
And then you're like, "Yeah, you just let me keep getting away with things."
Yeah, my reasoning is like I'm not autistic, but I got mad ADHD. So
You're just a little troll.
if I'm not like freaking out and like pestering you, I want to bother you in some other way.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the thing, you just keep letting me get away with shit. So I'll just get up in your face and like almost touch eyes and just tell you some inane bullshit.
And I'm just like,
and you just don't react. So I'm just like, yeah, I can just do this. I can just do this. I can just do that.
I'm always mildly curious, like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I know, and that's what the love. That's where the love comes in. Is because it's not like, okay, stop. It's like, what are you doing?
Walk me through this.
What is the nature of this? What is the nature of this beast?
Also, I have an assignment for anybody listening. Please draw a map with the names of the streets.
Oh yeah. Please map out the city we used to live in, or the town, whatever.
Whatever I described this episode.
Yeah.
And the path that fucker took. Because I don't have the energy.
Yeah. I want to see it. Make like a D&D map.
Oh my god.
I want to say that like for as much as you like kind of like burn out with SML, because like you'll tune in for like a good joke and you'll just be like, what? Whoa.
Yeah, I don't want to give it to them, but yeah.
But like I'll just sit there and watch that shit. There's like stuff she watches that I just can't freaking stand. Just chief among them is Ben of the Week. And
Every time you show up, he's doing like some clickbait, like nothing content where he's just reacting to stuff.
all of his content is clickbait nothing.
Okay, but you're watching the ones where he's like just doing reaction videos, and he's dragging it out. But then you leave, and one comes on where it's like a documentary. He's learning doors.
Shit.
Oh my god, this cat has opened the door twice today.
I thought I closed the shit out of that door.
In like the last hour, he's opened that door twice.
He's opened that door too.
Oh my god, I knew it was happening. You
Oh.
smart little fucker.
Don't just play with trash.
Titan's evolving.
Well, what I wanted to say about him was that like, I fully understand. Like I can respect the hustle because like being on YouTube, even with like the extremely freaking lacking like mild success that we've had.
I like his vlogs. Sorry.
Well, just being with the not success that we've had, I understand the stress of being on YouTube and making like daily or weekly content. It's freaking hard. It is hard. You know, a lot of people will make jokes about like Markiplier releasing a video that just says like I'm tired and just being like plays video games, uploads a video once a week. I'm tired.
No, man.
What is this generation? It's like no, bro. Like that shit's freaking hard.
It
like,
is.
It's more. It's you. Like the only reason the podcast is easy, or like even the show can be considered easy at times, is because it's easy to just be myself with you.
Yeah.
But
But there are adjustments we have to make, like with our language, so we don't have to bleep out important things.
And like we gotta be very performative with our personalities.
Oh yeah.
And so
We
like
gotta dial it up.
I can respect the hustle. Like this is how he's paying his bills, but then he'll do something that's like well beyond his capabilities. Like he was like, "You laugh, you lose, but if I laugh, I eat bugs." And then he'll just like.
That bug was so gross. His fucking head popped off.
But like I said, I can respect the hustle because he actually laughs at some of that stuff, and then he has to eat a bug, and then he commits to eating the bug, and I'm just like, you are not a happy man.
Yeah.
But like hearing him be like, oh my god,
I'm gonna cry.
ew, and it's just like watching this little freaking brown twink, freaking like, just bitch about what he's doing. It's just like, just shut up, get
No.
into a fight.
No. Okay, Ben of the Week. I would like to say thank you for giving me the confidence to commit to OnlyFans should things not go well, because you made an OnlyFans and tricked everybody with your cute fluffy cock, which was just a chicken, your auntie's chicken, and I love that. If you could do it, so can I.
That's probably hysterical. Hold on, wait, let me check. Yeah, that's funny.
The comments that he got were funny. People were like, how dare you, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's like, you paid $2. Oh, I do that.
Oh, hold on, let me finish laughing.
Fuck you, I think it was funny.
He's not offensive in any way.
No, he's not.
He is completely inoffensive. He's not, like, harmful, I don't think. He's just freaking annoying. And God bless. He does not seem happy doing what he's doing, but he's still doing it. He's grinding. My thing is, like, the reason the moment I decided I freaking hated his content was he was making a cake.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just like, it's just freaking hard. But he was making a cake, and it like kind of shit the bed a little bit, and it like split in half. And he's like having like a breakdown, and I'm just like, no, all that sucks. But then he keeps moving the camera to show different angles of his breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like sitting on the ground, and he's like running his hand through his hair. He's like, and I think he's crying, and I'm just like, why did you record this? Like, it's one of two things. Either you're faking it, or you are so, like, you've lost so much personality to your YouTube channel that you don't realize this is something you shouldn't be showing to the camera.
I don't know. I like the vegan teacher one. I like the dance class from the fucking dance mom bitch. Like,
Okay, I can't ignore this anymore. Were you picking your belly button?
next time on the SuperBetterCast, it might be, but I don't fucking remember what. I never remember.
You always say it might be better. Should that just be our outro?
Who the fuck knows?